And we are live again. And I do want to mention one thing. I'm going to be out of town for a week and away from my Xbox, so no videos or streaming for about a week. I need to get Xbox up at my new place in Canada. I don't have one yet. I've been procrastinating about that, but I'll get it, and then we'll not have gaps for that. But right now, as I said, we're prepping everything for this run-through, so I gotta get some stuff. I gotta get the medallion parts, which means I'm gonna go over here and talk to Kenneth. And then we'll go up here and talk to Dee and do probably the Tibia Warriors we go by, and then go over and get the other half of the medallion and Caelid, and you know the drill. And so far, as I said, so far we are not having any particular difficulty with the supposed hard bosses. But we'll see. We'll keep going. Turn on various sites of grace to make things easier. And again, we don't need the stuff. There are no talisman or weapons that we're particularly looking for. We've got everything. We just want to make sure with the... Oh, I gotta get the Glintstone key, too. Yes, Kenneth, I will help you out. Oh, sure I have, yes. Yes. No, yes, sure.
What are you... My fort, please. Oh, I fret not. The celebrations...
You know, I never did ever, no matter how many playthroughs I do, Kenneth never gives me anything. I mean, the Philly gives me the Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone, which is really appreciated, but Kenneth, he's just cheap. He's all talk. I'm gonna leave the beacon there. And we're just gonna dash through here, probably go by the Mirkwood, Mistwood, whatever it's called. Forest area where Vlad is, but if you've been watching the playthroughs, I'm not real good at that quest. Oh, I should probably don't go down this elevator while I'm here, just to turn on the grace at the bottom. So here's a little elevator music. Okay, back to running over to Fort Height or whatever. Why am I... what? We'll ignore those, because they don't mean anything. They're just to reload some juice. And we don't need that. Can I jump down here? Let's see. Apparently I can. Check in with the merchant. Hey buddy, what you got? Again, I'm gonna buy up all the cookbooks this time, just 'cause. See it, fella? So yeah, I'm not gonna pretend I understand how to do the blood quest. So I'm not gonna snap my fingers, I'm not gonna listen for the howling. Okay, now we're gonna go see how difficult or challenging the people at Fort Height are. he wasn't very. And of course we want to get rid of the people on the ground. Oop. Heard that clank off his shield, didn't you? Who hit my horsey? We want to get all these guys before we do. The Pumpkinhead jumped. Wow. He's not hitting me too hard. I can tank him. It's a rare thing in Elden Ring that I can't tank. I'm gonna ignore the golden seeds. I think I'll use Taker's Flame as I walk in here to blow things up. I want to blow these barrels up. Of course, this didn't affect that rat, did it? Come on, rat. Come on, rat. Oops. I'll be up there to deal with you shortly. Oops, I forgot about you. You couldn't see it. I'm gonna go in here and take this guy out and this guy. And whatever he's holding is already gone. I forget what it is, but it's a single pickup thing, so I don't get it in this playthrough. Hey, buddy. And you jump. Now we'll go up and get the medallion piece.
Did you? Well,
yes, I sure did.
Go ahead. Right then, I've much. What's that look? Well, and even the vulgar, which is why just you what? Ah, yes. Would you like? I see bright things.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Very well.
I'd be happy to.
I see. Right then, I've much. Right then, time for me to.
Okay, now, as I said, I'm gonna go. Hold on, I'm just focusing for a second. I don't need anything in the Weeping Peninsula. I don't need Dragon Communion stuff. I do want to go up here and take the long walk over to Fort Faroth, because our next goal is to get to Altus so we can open up the Radon fight, because we get that out of the way and then we can start chatting with Barre about doing the Smaug fight. Okay, we're gonna go kinda over here. Oh, we do want to say hi to Alexander, don't we? Oh, let me double check one thing. Do I have the lance? I think I do. Because if not, I will stop and pick it up. Oh, these are all twin blades. I will stop and pick it up at this camp, but I'm pretty sure I picked it up. Yeah, I already picked it up. And here is the camp, but again, I don't need anything in here. And that's why I checked to make sure I had the lance, because you get the lance on top of that ruin, but if I don't need it, I'm not going to go up there. But we will say hi to Alexander. Hiya!
Can you hear me? Help me.
Yes, I can.
I'm stuck. Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. Please. My thanks. Just give me a good and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all.
Okay, Alex.
Oh, that. Well, I
Quite a wallop.
thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this. Once again,
Where are you going, Alexander? Oh, okay. I will go there. It does. Okay, so we did that, and we're deeper into night. Because I am still thinking about going over and oops. I don't know. I don't recall that being the case all the time. And what I mean is, when I try and summon the horse and move my left stick forward too quickly, I just start walking and it cancels bringing up the horse. And I don't recall that being the case. Now, why is he still here? I guess he's going to be there until he moves to Volcano Manor, which also I have to start up. Golly, I forgot about that. What do I want to do first? Trying to think about the best sequence of things to do. I'm also going to get rid of this. If I... Because I do want to see Raya. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that right yet. Because since I'm going to be going up to Altus anyway, I have to pass by Raya anyway, so I can get her going after I get my medallion piece. So you see what I'm saying? I was thinking, because I want to make sure I have Raya standing up next to the lift at the beginning of Altus Plateau, and that means I have to do her little interaction with the crab guy, but I can do that after I've gone over here to Fort Furov and gotten the medallion, because I still have to come back to Liurnia the Lake, and that will allow me to go to Raya, and everything will be just fine. Now, next stop is to meet with D and send him along to Round Table to get a pizza. There he is. Hiya, D.
Is there?
There's no mistake at all.
The village here, and worse yet, if you value
Oh
your
no.
life.
You don't know me very well, do ya, D? I'm gonna put that on for the Tibia Warrior fight. And we'll see how that is at NG+2. And you can see him in the distance right there, but I want to turn on this grace first. And I'm gonna chunk up a piece of crab. And then I'm gonna go over and thump on him. I think the rotten staff will be a good thump. And he went over to the other corner, over here. kidding me? That's some good thumping we're doing here. What do you... If you do not want to get... Yeah, see, I did. I was too close. Because you don't want to get too close to him when he goes up in the air. Because that's a somewhat powerful attack. But that only took 5 hits, so that wasn't much at all. Do I get any death root? Yes, I do. Okay, so that was easy. We don't need, of course, to get the talisman, the stamina recovery talisman, so we'll be ignoring that. And we're just on the road to Fort Faroth. Now, I don't want to trigger Anastasia at the Smoldering Church yet. Though, actually, that's what I would be doing if this was... Hold on, I gotta adjust my headgear. Because that would be the case if I was in a first playthrough and I wasn't powerful enough to beat up Anastasia, but I am either powerful enough now or I never will be. So we'll go ahead and go to the Smoldering Church. So we'll get rid of that and put that there. And see if she comes out and attacks us. I'm not sure if she's keyed up to do that yet. Yes, she is, or else we wouldn't have gotten kicked off our horsey. And I'm gonna put the physic on and see what there she is. She wasn't too tough, was she? So that's first one. We will meet her again. And of course we want to do Anastasia because she gives us a ancient dragon smithing stone at a later time and get this beacon gone. So we're going to go here, cross over here, on our way over to Fort Faroth. We may take a walk all the way out to the Bestial Sanctum since we're here. But right now we're just going to run and we're going to kind of skip the tree sentinel there. Hi puppies. Drawstring lightning grease. That's certainly something I use a lot. Oh, we want to set off this site of grace. This up, even though it doesn't much matter. And go down the road here. How you fellas headed off to work? Good morning, traffic been okay? This. Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight, puppy? Good for you, and you're kind of tough. I mean, not too tough, but kind of tough. I should heal. thought I had killed him. Heal again. We'll pick up the greatsword, even though we already have 2 of them. But when somebody offers you a greatsword, you take a greatsword. Okay. So why do I have 2 beacons set up? I don't care about that one. Ignore the other doggies and birdies if we can, and I think we can. And if you're with us on the last playthrough, you may remember I fell off here because I didn't make this jump over the very tiny, 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 tiny gap. And I still missed it. So we will not do that this time. So proud of myself for not missing a jump. Light this up. And then we will go collect the smithing stone up here. What is this? Oh. Just a little lore in action. And a sombrate, which is not bad. Obviously, round table we have all the bell bearings, so it doesn't matter too much. Now we're going to go right over to Baroth. Past these dragons, which are not much of dragons, and they don't give any particularly interesting reward. Kind of disappointing that they don't. They don't give any gear or smithing stones, and they don't give them any runes. They're just pretty blah. And we'll go around the sleeping dragon, who we will not be messing with this time, because 50,000 runes for a kill that takes 3 or 4 minutes doesn't mean anything when you're level 249. Even though, since I never have actually killed him, I've always gone to the site of grace quickly enough for that not to happen. I don't actually know what that guy gives you. Where am I going? Why am I confused? Why am I headed the absolutely wrong direction? Right there. We'll put on some, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll put on some poison protection. I think I'll put both of them on. I'll put the necklace on too. Oh. We'll rest just to clear those status bars. Okay, so I shouldn't have to fight anybody. Let me turn on my lantern. Shouldn't have to fight anybody here. See if I can make it without any poison. Okay, good. Third of a status bar. Almost. Okay, a little more than a third of a status bar full. Not a problem. So that is now that, and of course I already have Scar Seal and Sword Seal, so I don't care about those right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put... I'm going to be going into Liurnia. I guess I'll keep the mottled necklace on for now. Let me clear out these beacons. And I saw one more. I'm just going to put them out here in the ocean and clear them up. Now we'll go back to Liurnia. Let me set up my beacons here. So we will go here. Put the blasphemous blade back on, because we're traveling. Go see Raya. Yes. Nice leap. Poorly timed. Oops. What are we doing? I just don't need to mess with you guys. You don't give me enough runage to be at all worthwhile.
Please.
How you doing?
Hello. It's rather my mistress, but I was a cost. Could I ask? That thug made off only
Sure.
if you've...
Sure.
Oh, what a blessing. The thug
Sure.
should be pleased.
I will go get it for you, young lady. Let me mark that now. And there will be a couple of lobsters along the way here. I'm going to go kind of to the right a little bit to avoid them. Not that they're particularly tough, they're just annoying when they spit at you.
What is
I want to buy some.
All right,
I do.
It could be.
I'm going to buy some, so you'll be nicer to me.
Never met someone with a taste for brawn I couldn't trust.
There you go. And you know you can trust me. Now we're going to do Raya, but then we also have to get over here to Albernaik Village and get the other medallion half, so we can get to the Halleck Tree later on, because I may want to get another Rotten Staff so I can power stance Rotten Staffs. I don't think I'm going to do that, but it was a fun thing to say. I've tried power stancing, I'm not any good at it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It just seems less effective than simply using the weapons individually well. Hi, Raya.
Should be resting, please.
I already
Yes.
got it.
Thank you kindly.
It
Did I
is.
forget
You're
to
welcome.
I am Raya. In the service, I seek...
It was as if she
Just
wasn't
over
quite
such
sure that was
trees.
her name.
Brave
You might have
tarnished.
noticed that.
Seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most times.
And she does not
Oh,
ever
I
actually
see.
put the
I can
necklace
live
on.
Instead, at the base, it was I have faith in you. I do hope. See,
I'm
at
pretty
the
sure
base
we
of the
will meet
valley,
again.
near the Grand Lift.
Okay, now we're gonna go over to the Albernaik Village. And as always, I am in desperate hope that I will find it quickly. Let's see if I can hit that. Oh, here's Patches. Hi, Patches. How you doing, my brother?
Oh, well, it's me. I'm still in business.
Yes, I know
Now
who
I'm
it
my only
is.
supplier.
Such is Emporium. By the way,
Speaking
have
of,
you met that? She's a strange one.
I did,
Not
already
Billy,
did.
if she rings your bell,
Already did.
you're making
What are
your
we going
way
to talk
to the
about?
opera. I
I
heard
am.
something that might help. Have you ever seen an Iron Virgin? The clunky contraptions are whirlwinds of sickles and spiked wheels. But long ago, they were... And get this. A surviving virgin sits at the bottom of the big wall. Its transpositional powers. So right, if it'll chuck you out straight at the base of the Erd tree. Oh yeah. Great story, isn't it? There's a surviving, and I heard...
Yeah, okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, he's got a cookbook too. He's got 10 of those. I'll just take all 10. And we'll take a stone sword key, just cause. I think I've got, yeah, look, I've got 23. It's all okay. Margit's shackle. Obviously, we've killed Margit already, and I've never... I used the shackle like... I think I used it in my second playthrough, and I didn't much care for it, because, quite frankly, the first phase, which is the only time it actually works, is not hard enough for Margit or Morgott or whatever to actually do that. Let's see if Nephili is here. I think she will be. Or do I have to meet her at the round table first? I don't think so. Well, I didn't see her again. For this playthrough, I don't really care that much because I've got an awesome amount of ancient dragon smithing stones. Let's take care of the perfumer over here. He may be... Yeah, jump right into his explosive damage. That's always wise, but as you can see, it didn't do much to me. Clunk!
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a
It's
clue.
okay, buddy.
No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be.
No, I just
Right
want to
there?
talk to you.
Well, oh, we're finished. The curse monk, I beg you. You must keep...
Okay,
If you should meet, then please...
I
A
will
chosen
indeed.
medallion is the key. It's only but for dear. My legs, alas.
Okay, now we're gonna go over here, so we want to go there first. Now I'm looking for the hole in the wall. There it is. Gotta turn my lantern back on. And as usual, I forget what's in here. Except I do know what's in here. It's a freaking leaf. Woohoo! A leaf. Sorry. Got a bunch of... Yep. You're nuts, fella. But you still only took one whack. And down we go. Grab some moss. Oops. You're a quick little fella, aren't you? Now we're gonna go over here. Oops. Just lucky I didn't die from that. And on down to the snails. I did see somebody, I forget who it was, online last night who was showing how powerful, these guys are never aggroed, how powerful throwing daggers can be. I forget who it was. Right here. Ah, I did take the damage after all. Because sometimes when I hit that crystal just right, it'll slow me down enough so I don't take the damage. Close. We do not need the mimic for this fight. Obviously. And we'll just keep going and meet Latina. Latina, I think it's Latina, but I'm not certain. The names in this game don't fit my brain very well. Hello, young lady.
Tarnished. I told thee that I possess, or have you come as my other? Oh. Do you speak true? So old Albus entrusted his medallion to you. Then I've no choice. But let's try again. I'm Latenna. An Eurorack, the same as old Albus. My apologies. I hope that...
I forgive you.
Would you consider Muscope? There is something.
Sure.
Will you show me if you accept of the whereabouts? Thank you, kind. They say the castle so.
I will be doing that.
I will go with the forgive me.
Go ahead. Turn into glitter. Turn into dust.
Call upon me when needed, and I will fight at your side.
So, what do we need to do next? So we are going to. I don't need this grace, and I don't need that rune arc. So I'm gonna leave it alone. How many rune arcs do I have anyway? 43. Well, let's collect it. See how many I can end up with. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here in a minute, and then we will go collect our glintstone key, and then we'll make we'll go over to set up this site of grace, and then find the spirit spring right there. But right now, just go to Boil Prawn Shack. And head straight on towards 1. Actually, I'm going to defeat the dragon while I'm here. What do I need? I need magic protection. I got magic protection. I don't think he does fire. So I'll just put the Pearl Drake on. And now we'll go beat him up. Put on some crab. Pretty good. 2 clean misses. He doesn't know how lucky he is. If I was better at this game, he'd be dead. I want to get out of his way. Oops. That was dumb. I put the raw meat dumpling on. That was weird. That was weird and a complete accident. Come on, buddy. So, what is going on? Yes, yes, yes. Let me get my pieces of stuff. Oh, okay, I will put my Scar's finger seal on and we will cure the poison. Alright, so that one is done. Now we're gonna go up here to turn on this side of Grace next. Oops, why did I get off my horse? Wrong place, wrong time, fella. And again, why am I picking up all these crafting ingredients when I don't craft? Well, because I've been playing fantasy RPGs for going on 47 years since, well actually 79 was Temple of Epshai. So yeah, 47 years I've been playing fantasy RPGs. And I know that collecting stuff just comes natural. So we'll get rid of that. You always collect. Collect whatever you can. If you see it, collect it. Unless you have weight limitations. For crafting gear, which doesn't happen a whole lot. There's the stupid mausoleum. I don't duplicate remembrances because I don't use much of the gear. Now take the Spirit Spring up. Whee! And are we at nighttime? Because if we are, we may be able to take on the Knights Cavalry here. And if we are going to do that, I'll keep this sword on, it doesn't matter. Because now our next stop is the Great Lift. Now we'll see if the Knights Cavalry is visible. I believe he is. Yeah, see him there? Nope, that's a... Yes, there he is. What did I do? Did I do it again? And I had my finger seal out instead of my sword, and I'm not double-handing the sword right now? What is... Talk about not being prepared for a battle. Fortunately, he's not tough enough to really need much prep. And my glaive, and I'm gonna heal. And we will just press on, and we'll ignore... not you, because you just pissed me off by existing. Should I check out Bellum? Yeah, I'm gonna go into Bellum. Just to turn on the grace in here. Though I don't really need it, do I? Oh. That's a lot of golden centipedes. And we'll ignore that. Now we will go back on the Bellum Highway. Did I not? And we will start dodging ballista weapons, boulders and so on. Aimed at me. Whoop, you got me. Golly. That was sloppy. I even knew it was coming. There's another one coming. We'll go that way. Serpentine! Serpentine! Again, there's a free shout out for anybody. Who's dying? I just had 2 people die and give me runes. Free shout out to anybody who can identify what film from the 70s that phrase is when you're running. Serpentine, serpentine. Actually, I'm gonna... Was that in the 70s, or did it come out in 1980? Let me take a look. Not that you care, but I care. 79. Okay, good. I was correct. Looks like they made another version in 2003. Huh. They did make another version of the movie in 2003. I'm sure it's not as good. Let me look at the cast. Oh, actually, that could be okay, but I don't know. The 79 version is so good. Okay, let's go up. Skip, 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 skip. Skip. Load the whole universe in. Okay, now we're in Altus. And Raya should be standing there. She is, but we are not going to deal with Raya right now because I want to make sure... Who's making all that noise? I want to make sure I get the... No, seriously, are these golems? Golems making the noise? I guess so. I want to turn on this site of grace before I go to Volcano Manor. Okay, so there's that. And then we'll go say hi to Raya. I guess these guys are actually making the noise. Their fire engine. Hi, Raya.
I've been waiting for you. I knew you had this.
Thank you.
Hereby. Take my hand.
Well, let's go.
Give me your hand. I will pray that you follow the same path as Lady Tanith.
Same thing here. The first thing I'm going to do is hit this site of grace, because if I don't, then I have to go through all around here to get back here. And I have done that once, because I was being silly. Now I'm going to take my giant crusher and crush a fool up the stairs. I'm not going to add any heals. I'm just going to crab it up. Because interestingly, I can crab it up when I've got the no hostility beacon lit. Okay. Pizza wheel guy, pizza wheel guy, pizza wheel guy, pizza wheel guy, pizza wheel guy. No more pizza wheel guy. What do you think of that? A very unsubtle battle right there. Why am I crouching? I'm not crouching. Now we'll talk to Lady Tanith. Not Lady Tanis from Borderlands, Lady Tanith.
I am Tanith. Raya spoke a warrior. Perhaps you are. Will you join us here?
I am. Yes, that'll be fine.
Interesting. Now you belong to the drawing room, but be sure to...
Oh, I will. Oops. Hi, Raya. I made it.
As a scout and a lady.
And again, she's not wearing a necklace. So the necklace I got her,
Heaven's name of Volcano. I hope you want.
Well,
I understand
thought
completely.
perhaps, no, before you
I
consider-
understand it probably better than you. Pick up the ancient knight bounty. Hit the wall here. And I'm gonna go through to the church. Just to set up that. Come on, hit that stupid snail. I'm gonna grab it up. Do me a heal. Because we've got, what, a Bloodhound Knight that is a little bit, can be a little bit challenging. To me, at least. But not this time. And we will turn this on for later. Even though, yeah, I'm just going to come down here to take care of Rykart when the time comes. Okay, I'm sorry, I was looking at something on my iPad. I'm going to blank this fella. Just so he knows I'm around. Alright, so what did we just do? Oh, okay, now we've been... Why is there a marker here? Did I not clear my... No, my markers are clear. Why is there a marker there? Did I do that? I didn't do that. I don't want a marker there. Okay, now we are ready to go and deal with Radahn. But before we do that, I'm going to take a little break.